A concept paper provides a concise summary of the key elements of a funding request for the purposes of soliciting feedback and/or buy-in from prospective funders, prospective partners, and other potential stakeholders. It should be written in first person, explicitly related to the goals of the funder, written in a style appropriate to the funder, generally reflective of the structure of the full proposal, and usually 1 to 5 pages in length, depending on the technical specifications provided by the funder. Carefully review the guidelines on the website if available, and understand all requirements of the program solicitation. Look for key elements to provide hints. What are the goals of the funder? Does your project align with the overall goals of the foundation solicitation? What value are we providing to them? Who will review your concept paper? And who is the audience? Design projects and programs that include an evidence-based design, measurable outcomes, a strong indication of a return on investment, model replication, opportunities for volunteer engagement or recognition, sustainability, collaboration, and a timeline. A concept paper should follow the outline of a funder's requirements for their usual program structure. These may include an introduction, purpose, need, or significance, project description, goals, objectives, aims, or research questions, a methodology section, a timeline, expected outcomes and benefits, a budget and needs of the requested support, and finally contact information. Whereas a full proposal is a formal submission to the funder that describes the entire project and is responsive to the solicitation, is competitive, highly detailed, and typically is between 10 and 50 pages. A concept paper has a variety of audiences. The purpose is to market the concept. It is informative, focused on the project, program, and research questions, and is a high-level description of the funding opportunity. The Week 2 concept paper is a 2-page double-spaced document, but this can be transformed into a single-page, single-spaced document. The first section is the introduction, which will include the background, the problem and hook, and the gap in the literature. You can introduce your idea and identify the problem or opportunity you think is a good fit. Demonstrate that you understand the mission of the funding agency and the types of projects they support. And identify how your project meets the goals of the funder. Introduce the question, problem, or need that's going to be addressed. The next section should describe the purpose and need for your project. Briefly provide supporting documentation for the importance of addressing this question, problem, or need. If you have statistical data, use it. Cite significant and compelling sources. Why does this project matter? Make sure you cite or refer to what others have accomplished relative to your project. Outline your goals, objectives, and research questions. Goals are simply a clearer statement of the vision, specifying the accomplishments to be achieved if the vision is to become real. The aims are clearer statements of the specific activities required to achieve the goals and are discussed in more detail in Video 1. Briefly describe how the project will be carried out, providing the sufficient detail to allow the reader to assess feasibility and likely impact, but not so much detail that the reader is overwhelmed. Make sure that the methods and timeline are explicitly related to the goals and objectives.